Good morning. It's Sunday, about 8 a.m. and I'm on my way to go play some tennis. I have two 2-hour hit sessions from 9 to 1 with 2 friends. Okay, we parked, we made it, but I realized on the drive over I left the apartment in kind of a rush, and I'm slightly concerned that I left my sunglasses and any kind of hat. And I did. I was hoping my sunglasses were in my purse. That's a bummer.
And then there hasn't been a good Christmas movie that helps.
Yeah.
Look dirty.
First 2 hours of hitting done, and thankfully there was a visor in the backseat of my car I found, because it is sunny over there. The friend I'm playing next brought his little dog. He's so cute. Bucky, hi. He just hangs out. Spoons, do I have a spoon? There aren't very many good places to prop you up in my kitchen. Let's try another. About here. Except now you can't see me. It's kind of a strange angle, but you know what? It works. I like it. I got this reindeer tracks ice cream by McConnell's. Never had any of their ice cream before. I showed it to Jeremy. It's like, oh, so like reindeer poop. And I was like, no, it's they're little footprints in the snow. And then look at the container. It's absolutely supposed to be little reindeer droppings. So, and I'm gonna have it in a mug, because sometimes that's just fun. It's chocolate ice cream with little kind of brownie bites, but it's like peppermint flavored ice cream, which I love. I'm a big fan of mint and chocolate. Let's take it to my desk for a minute. I started writing this song, and the opening line is, Mama always said once I made up my mind, there was no changing it. Nothing like a girl who gets up in the morning and decides she's over it. Something like that. The ending might change. But I thought I should sit down for a second. And there's no better time than when I should be packing, and it's 9 o'clock at night, and I have a flight in the morning, to just sit here and chill and tell you why I'm making these videos. I've consumed content for a large part of my adult life. I've been watching YouTube videos for a decade plus, and I've always kind of in some way imagined not how I would do them, but that I could. And I've had a lot of different things that have held me back from actually making them. I've had severe self-confidence issues, and just being too much of a perfectionist and judgmental. I just feel like I've gotten to a place where this is me. This is it. This is my life. I'm gonna film a bunch of random stuff, and this is the documentation of my life. And I'm just gonna put it on the internet for fun. I'm just gonna show up and see what happens. And that's kind of that lyric. Once I've made up my mind, there's no changing it. Well, this is good. I decided to try to not check a bag and just have a carry-on. And in my brain, the carry-on was gonna be bigger than it is. We're gonna see what we can I can't wait to actually get to Connecticut, be home, and I'm so excited to see my parents' dogs. This little guy. It's Thanksgiving weekend. I'm with my parents in Connecticut. We've had some really nice days together. We just went for brunch on the Saugatuck River and then went to a little holiday market afterwards at this historical property in Ridgefield called Keeler Tavern. It's this very old tavern that sometime I want to go take a tour of. And there's a barn on the property that they had a whole holiday market set up in. I'm gonna cue some B-roll of doing that kind of stuff, and then I'll show you a little of what I got at the market. Okay, I'm going to show you what I got. Just a couple little things. I got this super sweet card. It's by an artist, Joan Ogren. I like to sometimes if with cards or small prints. Oh, it's on. Oh, that's so nice. It is a card, but I like sometimes just doing getting little frames for something like this. I have kind of a section of all little ones. It's so pretty. I watched on the plane because I had a terrible travel day and I needed some kind of stress relief. I decided a little animated movie popped up of, it's like the night before Christmas in Wonderland or something, and it's this mashup of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas and Alice in Wonderland. I recommend watching it, but there were little elves that kind of look like this. This just felt like the trip to me. And then got this hat for my dad. The town, Ridgefield, has this fountain that's kind of like an iconic part of the town, and I always get my dad hats. That's actually nice on the inside. Let's see. What does it look like on me? So it has this little fountain. These are colors that he likes, so yeah. And then the thing I'm the most excited about are these bayberry candles. Okay, it's true bayberry candles, and it has the little taverns logo, I don't know what you'd call it, on it, and it says, "A bayberry candle burned to the socket puts luck in the home, food in the larder, and gold in the pocket." And it has kind of this colonial font and these really lovely candles. You can see. And they have this really unique smell, and it's because they're made from the wax of berries of the bayberry shrub, which I'd never heard of this. And oh my god, that smells even better out of the barn because I feel like there were so many different smells of things. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. These genuine bayberry candles made from the wax on the berries of the bayberry shrub have been the traditional holiday candles since colonial times. Burned to the nub on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, they bring good luck for the coming year. I think I have to go back and get more, although I think this was the last day that I'm here that they're open. But this was my little holiday market haul. Also, I'm in my old bedroom right now, and I have this chalkboard that I made before I moved to LA of all of the songs that I was working on at the time, and all the different parts of the song, if I had finished them or not. I want to show you because it's kind of really sweet. And fun to look back at. Actually, I should see how many songs are ones I've actually ever released. Oh, I see one. I see a few. Okay, ready? So we have the song title over here. Then we have verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 2, bridge, other parts, need post-chorus. Alright, Colorado was the song I really loved. These two songs never released. This one, In My Dreams You're Mine, is still on Spotify right now. Dancing So Close to the Sun, that turned out to be Dancing Too Close to the Sun. And that we released is from Flamand. Those never released. Never. Oh, we released that one. This meant need lyrics. It's my super complicated code. But yeah, this just kind of got left up as a little time capsule for those songs. I just got a coffee and I'm gonna take it to go on a really nice walk by the water. So let's go do that. It's perfect. I'm putting gloves on because it is chilly. Oh my gosh. I was getting cold in like 58-degree weather in LA. I don't know what it is here right now. It's colder. Feels really good to get outside and get moving. This is one of my favorite walks in town to do. My grandparents lived across the water here. They both passed away now. I just like to come here and think about them, watch the beautiful birds in the winter time,